Hello friends and dear students. Today we are going to see or study about the 12th class physics syllabus. So 12th class physics from this session or during this session 2020-2021. So now this year the syllabus is revised by State Board of Maharashtra. So syllabus is revised, it is new syllabus. Last year's syllabus is now outdated. So now we have to prepare for this syllabus which is starting from this year or session, academic session 2020-2021. So let us see about some brief information or short information of the syllabus which is given for the subject 12th class physics. Now in this syllabus of physics for the 12th class there are some chapters written on the board. So first column is serial number, second is title. So I have written all these chapters on this board. So there are 16, all total 16 chapters and their respective names are written on the board. So I will just recall the names of the chapters starting from 1 to the last 16. So first chapter is rotational dynamics. Second is mechanical properties of fluids. Third chapter, kinetic theory of gases and radiation. Fourth is thermodynamics. Fifth one, oscillations. Sixth, superposition of waves. Seventh, wave optics. Eighth, electrostatics. Ninth, current, electricity. 10th, magnetic fields due to electric current. 11th, magnetic materials. 12th, electromagnetic induction. 13th, AC circuits. 14th, dual nature of radiation and matter. 15th, structure of atoms and nuclei. And the last one, that is the 16th number, is semiconductor devices. So in this 12th class physics, according to the State Board of Maharashtra, that means the State Board of Maharashtra of Secondary and Higher Secondary Education, Pune, has given this much of chapters in the 12th class for the subject physics. So all these 16 chapters are divided into 6 different units. There are 6 different units. In these 6 different units, these 16 chapters are divided. Let's see the chapters which are present in Unit 1, Unit 2, Unit 3, Unit 4, Unit 5 and Unit 6. Here, first and second, these 2 chapters lies in Unit 1. So 2 chapters are present in Unit 1. Then next 2 chapters, number 3 and number 4, these 2 chapters are present in Unit 2. The next 5, 6 and 7. Oscillations, superposition of waves and wave optics. These 3 chapters 5, 6 and 7 are present in unit number 3. Next, electrostatics, starting from A. Electrostatics, current, electricity. These 2 chapters, electrostatics and current, electricity, are present in unit number 4. Then in unit number 5 there are 4 chapters, 1, 2, 3 and 4, that is 10, 11, 12 and 13. So unit number 5 contains magnetic fields due to electric current, magnetic materials, electromagnetic inductions and AC circuits. So these are the 4 chapters present in the unit number 5. And the last remaining 3 chapters, 14, 15 and 16 are present in unit number 6. So this is brief information or short informations about the number of chapters which are present in the 12th class physics for this session 2020 and 2021. So all these 16 chapters are divided into 6 different units. Now, unit-wise mark distributions are not given here, so it will come to know us after some time. Whenever it will come to know, I will tell you about the mark distributions as unit-wise mark distributions. So, let's see, all these 16 chapters are in syllabus for physics subject. So let's see some more information about the question paper pattern for the 12th class students. So question paper patterns for the 12th class students. There are 2 papers conducted by the board. First, based on theory examination. First based on theory examination and second based on practical. So theory examinations will be of 70 marks and time duration will be of 3 hours. Similarly, practical examinations will be of 30 marks and the same time duration 3 hours. So let's see the question paper pattern for the 12th class students which are for subject physics. So question paper for 12th class physics, that is the board question paper for the 12th class physics, it contains 4 sections. It contains 4 sections. Section A, Section B, Section C and Section D. So these are 4 sections in question paper pattern. So there are different number of questions present in Section A, Section B, Section C and Section D. So Section A, which is the question or the Section A, in which there are questions for very short answer questions. Very short answer questions. Very short answer questions means like multiple choice questions and very short answer questions. So Section A, there are 2 main questions, question number 1 and question number 2. There are 2 main questions in Section A. So let's see the first question, question number 1. There are 10 different short questions. 10 different short questions. So these are the 10 different short questions, 1 to 10. All these are based on multiple choice question and carries 1 mark each. Each question will be based on 1 mark. So each question carries 1 mark. So there are 10 questions, short multiple choice questions. Next, in question number 2. Question number 2 from the section A. So section A, question number 2. There are sub questions, 8 sub questions, 1 to 8. 8 sub questions are there. So each questions carries 1 mark each. Each questions carries 1 mark. So these questions means 8 questions are of type very short answer question. VSA. VSA means very short answer question. So 8 questions, each carries 1 mark. And then let's see. Question number 1, there are 10 questions, means 10 marks. Question number 2, there are 8 questions, 8 marks. So 10 plus 8, total 18 marks. So section A is for 18 marks altogether, and all these questions means 10 questions and 8 questions are compulsory. There is no alternatives. So we have to attend all these 10 questions and all 8 questions, so that we will get or you will get 18 marks. Now move ahead for the section B. Section B. There are questions starting from 3 to the 14th question. So section B contains question number 3, 4, 5, 6 up to the question number 14. So all total there are 12 questions. There are 12 questions. In section B there are 12 questions. And these 12 questions are of type short answer questions. Short answer questions. And each question carries 2 marks. Each question carries 2 marks. So we know there are 12 questions and each carries 2 marks. But out of 12 questions, we have to solve any 8 questions. Any 8 questions. Attempt any 8 questions from the given 12 questions. So here are the alternatives, means you have options about the questions given here. So out of 12 questions, you can attempt any 8 questions. At least 8 questions, not more than 8 questions. Each questions carries 2 marks, means total marks is 8 to 16. So total marks will be 16. 16 and here 18. So this is the section B in theory question paper, and there are 12 questions starting from 3rd question to the 14th questions. Each carries 2 marks. We have to attend any 8 questions, so that we have to solve for 60 marks. Next, section 3. Section 3. Now, in section 3, the questions will continue now. Questions will continue. In the last section B, the questions were up to the 14. Now we have to start section C from question number 15. So, in the section C, the question number will start from 15 to the 26. So again, in this section C, there are 12 questions again. There are 12 questions. So out of these 12 questions, again we have to solve for any 8 questions. Any 8 questions. But each questions from section C, each questions carries 3 marks. Carries 3 marks. And we have to attend 8 questions. Each question carries 3 marks. So how much marks will be in section C? 8 3 24. So for 24 marks we have to solve section C for 24 marks. Means value questions, actually value questions are given. Out of these 12 questions we have to attempt any 8 questions. Each question carries 3 marks. So 8 3 24. Okay. Then last section D. Last section D. In this section D, the questions are 27 or starts from 27 and ends on 31. So total there are 5 questions. In section D, there are 5 questions starting from question number 27 to the last question number 31. So there are 5 questions in section D, and out of these 5 questions we have to attend for 3 questions. We have to attend only 3 questions. So each question carries 4 marks. Now 3 questions, each question has 4 marks, means total marks will be 12. Okay. So these are 4 different sections which are present in this theory paper pattern. Section A based on short questions, very short questions. In that there are 10 multiple choice questions and 8 very short answer questions. Means write answer in one line or one word, maybe one word. So these are the 18 questions which carries the 1 marks. So total marks 18. Section D, there are 12 questions. Each question carries 2 marks. This is of type short answer question. Each carries 2 marks. Have to attend 8 questions. So total marks will be 16. Section C, again 12 questions. Each question carries 3 marks. We have to attend 8 questions. So all total the marks in section C will be 24. Last section D, there are 5 different questions. Out of them, we have to solve for only 3 questions, and each question carries 4 marks. So 3, 4, 12 marks. So now add section wise marks. Section A 18 marks. Section B 16 marks. Section C 24 marks. Section D 12 marks. Add these all marks. 18, 16. 18, 16. How much? 34. 24. How much? 58. 58 plus 12. The total marks will be of 7. So theory paper is of or will be of 70 marks, or the theory examinations for the subject physics, it will be of 70 marks conducted by the state board. It will be of 70 marks and time duration will be of 3 hours. So this is all about the theory question paper pattern for the 12th class. There are 4 different sections and 4 different sections. Each section belongs to a certain type of questions. So first question, very short answer. Second section, short answer, 2 marks each. Section C, short answer, 3 marks each. Last section D, that is the long questions, long answer questions. So section D contains long answer questions. each question carries 4 marks. So this is some short and brief information about the question paper pattern. Now see the question paper. We know question number 1, there are 10 questions MCQ. Out of 10, 7 questions will be based on theory, and remaining 3 questions will be based on numericals. Similarly, next 8 questions, out of them 6 questions will depend on theory and remaining 2 will depend on the numericals. Section B, there are 12 questions. Out of 12 questions, 7 questions should be on theory and 5 questions should be on numericals. So 7 theory, 5 numericals. Section C, there are 12 questions. These 12 questions are divided as 7 theory, 5 numericals. Last section D, there are 5 questions. And these 5 questions, here there are 5 questions. Out of these 5 questions, 2 questions will be completely based on theory. So 2 questions will be totally theory questions. Now remaining 3 questions should be of type. Remaining 3 questions, each questions of 4 marks. Now remaining 3 questions should be as like 2 marks theory, remaining 2 marks for numericals. So 2 plus 2, 4 marks. Out of 4 marks, 2 marks should be asked on theory and remaining 2 marks should be asked on the numericals. So we have to prepare 3 questions, remaining 3 questions in such a way that each question contains 2 theory plus 2 numericals. So all total, each question will be of 4 marks. Out of 4 marks, 2 marks will be for theory and 2 marks theory and 2 marks for the numericals. Okay, have you understood what is the syllabus? That means the 12th class syllabus, number of chapters and its distribution according to the units or unit wise distribution of the given 16 chapters. And then last, the question paper pattern. This is the new question paper pattern and it will be of theory. Question paper will be of 70 marks. Similarly, last and short information about the practicals. Board practical examination will be conducted at last before theory examination. It is of 30 marks. Time duration will be of 3 hours. Now the pattern. What a pattern we have studied about the theoretical paper. Now for practical paper of practical examination, the pattern for the practical examination is not clear. It is not clear. It will come soon. Whenever it comes, we will study or we will see about the practical examination pattern. Okay. So pattern is not clear and will get soon. So this is short and brief information about the 12th class physics. Okay. Thank you all.